So for community this week, I want to talk about a song that we introduced as part of my ministry, the teen ministry that we do. That's done by Hillsong. It's called "Another in the Fire," which is referencing Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego when they were thrown in a fiery furnace. The fact that it says the angel of the Lord, which could have been Jesus. There's all this stuff to go on with that, but basically God sent something or someone in there to save them from the fire. The chorus says, "There's another in the fire standing next to me. There was another in the waters holding back the seas. And should I ever need reminding of how I've been set free, there is a cross that bears the burden where another died for me. There is another in the fire." The next verse goes on and says, "All my debt left for dead beneath the waters. I'm no longer a slave to my sin anymore. And should I fall in the space between what remains of me and this reckoning, either way, I won't bow to the things of this world. And I know I will never be alone." And then the bridge says, "I can see the light in the darkness as the darkness bows to him. I can hear the roar in the heavens as the space between wears thin. I can feel the ground shake beneath us as the prison walls cave in. Nothing stands between us. Nothing stands between us. There's another in the fire." And I want to encourage you with that as we go through this whole quarantine, corona, COVID, whatever you want to call it. And as we remember what Jesus has done for us in the past and will continue to do for us. And it kind of reminds me also of the old poem about footprints in the sand, where we're going along and the next thing you know, there's only one set of footprints, and we're wondering where Jesus went. Well, he was carrying us during that time. And for Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, he kept them. I just made a campfire the other night, and our entire wardrobe and house smelled like it from a small fire. And I can't imagine, because it says these guys were in that fire, and when they came out, not even a hair was singed and not even a thread smelled of smoke. So during the hard times, during the fires, when the Israelites were coming up to the Red Sea and the Egyptians were bearing down on them, he was there holding back the waters and the walls of the waters so that they could pass on not just land but dry land. And during this time, we can remember what Jesus has done for us and what he continues to do for us in the times that seem so troubled. And the times, I mean, we've got earthquakes and it's about to be hurricane season and COVID and all this stuff. And where is Jesus? Well, he's there. He's in the fire with you. He's holding back the seas. And he is carrying you along the beach as you're walking with him. So be encouraged by that today as you remember his sacrifice and what his sacrifice means. His sacrifice means not only do we have this encouragement, but we have life everlasting because he died for us and we therefore can live for him. So as you're going throughout your day in your homes, remember that we live and can have life because he died for us. And he is there with us through the hard times to protect us, and not just to protect us, to shield us from all the bad. So be encouraged today as you remember that. Thank you.